Howdy ho, I'm Karen Crow, and I have been shooting officially for 1 year now, and I must say, I actually really like it. I initially started doing like cosplay photo shoots because I had really good experiences shooting with different photographers, and I already had Kit, and I was really thinking like, I honestly want to try this out because I enjoy when I get shoots. I'm gonna try it out myself because I used to always do different shoots. I used to love like messing around, being creative, and I especially always loved like tasty nice stuff. I don't like them anymore for certain things he has said, but like I only started out with a simple lens like this. This is there you go. This is the Canon 18-55 kit lens. So, you know, very short, but for most things, this is what you need. I started out with that. Then I later went on to have a Sigma lens. And by far, this is my favorite lens. This is a Sigma 18-200mm lens. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to focus. There you go, somewhat focused. Anyway, Sigma 18-200mm lens. For most cases, this is my number one, and then a variable lens, which is great. Variable ND filter is always an essential piece of kit, but I learned so much along the way. I used to use the same SD card and just kept on formatting it, and well, it died. It self-formatted during a shoot, so now I carry multiple SD cards and micro SD cards. There's not much in here right now. That's because they're mainly in. One's in my computer for edits, one's in a GoPro, one's in there.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
But you keep on learning. You keep on learning as like things go on, and I have to say, I genuinely am really happy where I have gotten photography-wise. I started out at the Cosplay Kaylee in 2024, and it was very rough. As you can see on the screen, yeah, it was rough. Things were poorly lit. I did not know how to edit. Not properly at least. And so then my second event was MegaCon. MegaCon was really nice because a lot of people were letting me shoot with them, because at the time I was doing these all for free because I wanted to build up, right? I wanted to get a portfolio, I wanted to learn the ropes. And throughout the year, I kept on shooting and I kept on shooting. I thought it was rather nice. I did a lot of free shoots because I wanted to learn, and like a lot of people, I'm very thankful they let me shoot for them. Even if the photos weren't going to be good, I still had the opportunity, which I'm very grateful for. But then I shot at KumaCon, I shot at Pelcon and DCC, and I just kept going and going and going. Each month I kept on getting better. I ended up joining the Cosplay Photography Association of Ireland, Cpai. I recommend checking them out, but I was very proud of that, and I kept on experimenting. I kept on asking questions because I think at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. If you're passionate about something, that does not mean you really like something. It means you're willing to suffer and go through hardship to learn and to develop in said skill, and I feel like that definitely happened with photography. Like I'm still using a Canon 70D, which is the camera I started out with in November 2024, and November 2025, that's what I'm still using, and it's probably what I'm going to be using until next year, because I think next year I might upgrade or I might not, we'll see. But then I started to experiment. I went and I tried out some film. I tried a lot of film. I tried on a Minolta 404 SI, but anyway, aside from film photography, I just kept on learning and learning. So I ended up getting some new lights, and I started out with some very small lights. I currently don't know where they are, but then I got a light rod which is broken. I messed around with it too much, but I kept on upgrading lighting. I got a flash, and as you can see throughout the photos, it did get better. Then, end of the year, I got this. I'm so happy I got this. So, battery operated. So, if I'm at a con, I can charge these two batteries up and use this for 3 hours. Or if I am lucky enough to have an outlet, I can plug it in. Most areas don't have it, so I end up having to do batteries. But this is a rather cheap light, but it is able to be used wirelessly as it has 2 batteries. This is about 3 hours worth of battery life. It's quite nice. Yeah, I'll leave it here because otherwise it blacks out. But cool tones, warm tones, and then you can do the strengths and whatnot. I think this is definitely worth it. But overall, I'm very happy. I think well worth the purchase. And I think it has definitely really helped, especially with IGN, which was the first time I used it. And, well, that is my last shoot until, like, my last con shoot until about February, where I'll do a Comic-Con. MegaCon is still not known because MegaCon, I want to compete. But anyway, aside from that, I just kept on pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and I'm proud. I'm proud. I think I got really far, and I think it's just great. I highly encourage people to try photography if they want, because photography, I think, is just, it's so enjoyable. Like, even if it's just your phone, even if it's just one of these, try it out. All phones, or most phones, like post 2016, have a pro mode for photography where you can change the white balance, the ISO, and sometimes you could do, you know, like other settings. That's just what mine has, but some have more control. You could also do like manual focus, which is kind of hard, and sometimes autofocus. But I think everyone should try it out at some point. I'm actually very happy to see how many people have started photography, because when I started November, there wasn't as many, but I have seen about 7 more people pick it up. That's not much, but this is a very small community, and there are not many photographers. Not at all. But I want to say, when it comes to general advice, huge thanks to Moon Harpy. Moon Harpy has helped me the most out of really anyone in this community. I've gotten so much help from her, and I am very much grateful. But yeah, I think people should try it out. Give it a go. Like, there are so many different ways of doing photography, and there are so many different cameras you can get. You can go film photography. It's really cool. I'll just show some examples here of film photography. I think it's very good. But as well, you could get cheap cameras. You can go onto MPB and grab some old cameras. They could be like from 06 or whatever, and you grab them for €100. Not bad. Not bad. Take it. A huge no-no, I think, for cameras, a huge no-no is anything like this. This camera has 4K printed on it. If it has a resolution printed on it, that's a huge no-no. This is like an AliExpress camera. Get this for about €60, but I generally think you should avoid this, as the only thing it does is harm your wallet. This is essentially a dash cam in a large body. It's terrible, and to tell you how bad this is, I'm gonna turn this on. and then oh no, it's gimmicky. You're better off spending your money on a proper camera. You could end up buying a lot of cheap ones depending on your budget. Like, you don't need to go expensive, because I think the best way to learn is to learn on old and poor equipment, because you learn how to use your limited resources and you get good at it. Easier to start out, well, especially because it's less of a financial risk. Rather than doing a straight up massive investment, you put a small amount in and you see if you like it and you learn. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I am Darren Crow. Have a drink, stay hydrated. Love ya.
Look at this photograph.